Hello, Beauty News family. Welcome to this week's episode of Beauty News New Shit.
Yep.
1st of September.
Yep. Oh, and if you're new here, hello! I'm Kat, this is Hayley.
We need to start doing this.
We
do.
What this video is about, on Fridays we talk about new sneak peeks, new release stuff, stuff we haven't seen before, gossip that's happening in the past week, all that good stuff. If there's anything we're going to do updates on that we've spoken about before, it's going to be on Monday. So that's what we do. We talk about new stuff twice a week.
Yep.
Subscribe if you want to. We've been told we should be saying that.
Yes. The big people upstairs are like, come on, girls. Get your shit together.
Yeah.
So we are.
We are.
Also, if you're new here, we do swear.
So
we're a little bit crass and we're very critical.
It's not a bad thing.
So, no, it's not.
You just have to realise it comes from a good place.
It does.
We're trying to help you out.
Don't be mad at us because we're honest with you.
True. Thank you. Okay, so usually we go from A to Z or A to Z. You're going to make fun of me, we're Australian. But today we're going backwards. We decided we want to start from the end and work our way to the A's to keep people on their toes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Change it up.
Change it up.
So we're going to talk about Zoella.
Yep.
Now, this is Zoella's Winter Wonderland. She's got a collection coming out for Christmas and they are having an event. It's like a thing. It's on the 7th of September and they're giving 60 people the chance to experience Zoella's Winter Wonderland. You can enter on Zoella Beauty and Zoella Lifestyle on Instagram. So go and enter.
Yep.
Good luck.
Good luck.
And then we have some sneak peeks of her actual holiday releases. So one of the items that she is definitely releasing is a rollerball perfume trio. So we've got Snowella.
I like that name.
I love that name too. It's so cute. We've got it was something Mistful. I think was it last year's scent? I can't remember what it was called.
Blissful Mistful.
I thought it might have been that, and then I was like, no, it's too simple, and it was...
No, it is.
All right,
so
it's Blissful Mistful.
Yeah, and that was their last year's one, so they're bringing that one back.
Yeah.
Cool.
She also showed some, like... So every year when they do a Christmas Zoella release, they have, like, these mood boards, except these are a bit more... finalized sort of, so it shows like the final sort of products that could go into store. Not all of these items are going into store, but she just wanted to give people a sneak peek because essentially what was going to be happening was some of her Christmas items were going to be tested out in select stores in the UK, and she didn't want people to go in store and be like, what the fuck is this? She wanted to give people a heads up so they kind of had an idea about what this sneak peek was. So you can see there's like a Christmas stocking, like don't know what's in there, but excited. Her perfume this year, she did show that, very cute with the pom-pom.
Yeah, it is cute.
Then again, we've got the little trio, looks like potentially a candle.
Yeah.
And
something for the bath or something.
Yeah. So these aren't like, it's difficult to get up close and really personal with these to see what they are, but cute stuff.
All right, then we've got some YSL. This is their holiday release. There's a few things actually.
These are the Rouge. Oh, don't do this to me. YSL, why are you doing this to me? All right, don't shoot the messenger. Rouge per Couture Dazzling Lights lipsticks.
Yeah.
So I think I actually managed that.
I know, I think you did well. So there's 6 shades of lipstick and there's also what looks like a mascara and maybe an eyeshadow palette.
Oh, I just want it for the packaging.
Yeah, but can I say though, this packaging's cool because it's like fireworks, which is awesome. But at the same time, if you look at it closely, doesn't it just
look raised?
But it looks like glitter glue.
It does look like glitter glue. Honestly, if I touched that and glitter came off on my hands, I would be like, I would take it back and I would throw it at YSL.
But do you even find that on the mascara, it sort of looks like you've been given a glitter pen or you're given a glitter glue pen to a kid and they've just like scribbled on it?
But that kid's going to be a good artist because they did an okay job.
Yeah.
I like the packaging. I think it's really pretty, but I do see what you're saying with that whole sort of
glitter
glue feel.
Yeah.
I would hope it would be a lot more refined than that.
We'll see. But the lipsticks also have YSL and the firework thing on the actual bullet as well, which is really cool.
Pretty. Very pretty.
Pretty.
Wet n Wild Beauty, they have a new Photo Focus Matte Finish Setting Spray.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looks like colour correcting pens. So that's a thing for you.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Then we've got Urban Decay. They've announced that they're discontinuing the Smokey palette.
What?
I understand this. I think it's a shame because the Smokey palette's actually a really great palette.
It's the best.
It's a really good palette. Like, if you want to create a smoky eye, it's actually a really good palette.
That palette is misunderstood.
It is misunderstood. But I think also the fact that they haven't discontinued any other naked palettes, I just feel like going, suck it up, Urban Decay. It's part of your range.
Exactly.
Just keep it there. But I think the problem with the Smokey palette was that it was released at the time of warm eyeshadow started taking off. So it went into a cool, dark eyeshadow route, whereas the rest of the world was like, no, I want warm eyeshadow. Yeah. So I'm sure this is probably the worst selling Urban Decay palette.
It's a shame because personally, very personal, this is actually, for me, it's the best palette that they've created in that series.
Yeah, it's a smart palette.
So smart.
It's a smart palette, and I think if you want to start making a smoky eye, like, I should actually whip it out more and play with it more because, it's winter and I don't know why we haven't...
fucking day.
Yeah, but it's a good palette and it's just a shame that it'll be going. I'm glad that I've got it, but I can understand why it looks like the least appealing to most people because it is not what's on trend at the moment.
I know.
Which is a shame.
Sad.
It's a shame.
So sad. All right, next up, we've got a holiday pack from Urban Decay. This is called Little Vices. It is 5 mini Vice lipsticks.
Yeah.
Not bad colour range.
Good colour range.
Yeah, so like nude pink, looks to be a red, dark, and then a vibrant purple.
Mm-hmm.
Clever. I like it.
And cute gold packaging.
Yeah, I might buy it because I like the Vice lipsticks.
There we go. All right, then we've got something that's a bit different to what we will normally talk about, but this is kind of interesting stuff, I reckon. I went to an event with Simon last weekend. It was a launch of a new perfume range. And this is like a brand that I don't know much about, but when I kind of heard stuff about them, I'm like, oh, that's actually quite interesting. This is Trudon, which is a French brand, and they're originally known for creating candles and scented things like room sprays and stuff like that. They were established in 1643. Crazy. Right? Crazy.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, Two-Face.
So, you're trying to celebrate 20 years next year. These guys are like 400 years on. So, they used to make candles and room sprays for royalty, French royalty, and also like churches and stuff. So, crazy. They potentially were the first brand that ever made a scented candle. Like, a crazy history. Look it up. It's extreme.
The brand is off the wall.
Off the charts.
Yes.
So, essentially what they've just done is release their first range of perfumes. So, they've got 5 in the range, and they have different categories that their candles also have the same sort of scent categories for. One is royalty, one is religion, and one is revolution.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So that's what they actually, like, that's their crest that they've got on there. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but that's what they, when they spray you a perfume and they give you the card, that's their fancy ass card.
This puts Joe Malone to shame.
I know.
Go home, Joe Malone.
I know. Go home, Joe.
Not our Joe. We love our Joe.
No, not our Joe from our group. But this is one of the royalty scents. So this is Bruma, which is like a soft floral. That was my favourite one. It's like a really like a clean.
I can imagine
floral.
that's like the Queen would smell like that.
So that's one of them. Then they have Olim, which is the second one. This is more of a oriental scent. Then the third one that they have is actually called De, and it's just got like the Roman numerals for 2. And this is the one in the religion range, and it smells essentially like if you broke plants, like really green.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I reckon green. I would love that.
Super, super, super green. Like you literally, like if you just cut the stems of plants.
Oh,
that's what that one, and that represents
this brand's going to cost me a lot of money.
Yeah, and then we have Revolution, which is in the Revolution range, and I think this one was more like leather cigar sort of scented, I think. And then Mortel, which is another of the Revolution range, and I think this was just once again a heavier one. This was also nice. I don't remember the notes. We'll put notes on the screen. Whatever. But it's just an interesting range, and they've launched it in Australia. They launched it last weekend. They launched, I believe, in New York earlier this month, like on the 16th. They've launched in Paris, but they're slowly they're very, very boutique-y.
Yeah.
But the history of them is amazing, and it's one of those brands that if you want to give like a really amazing gift, or you want something that's really unique and has a lot of history, this is a really cool brand to check out. But all their fragrances are designed to be unisex as well, which I think is interesting.
I just want to fucking take my money. Take it begrudgingly, because I really want one.
Yeah, but this event, this event that they kind of launched it in Melbourne, it's at a really gorgeous shop in Auburn, so you can go check it out.
I could go there on my way home.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I'll be working late, but I could go there.
Yeah, but the shop's called Peony Melbourne, so it's just a really fancy perfumery kind of little shop. It's an amazing place. I sort of see it as being like a Harry Potter shop. Yes. Like you walk in, it's this like small shop, but like perfumes and candles from floor to ceiling, and everything's gorgeous and amazing. So yeah, if you like perfumes, and you like high-end perfumes, yeah, that was Simon's favorite one as well.
I think I want.
Well, there you go.
Beautiful.
Check it out.
Too Faced.
Oh yeah, this we didn't talk.
I don't think we did.
All right, so we're going to talk about this one in updates, but then, because I thought, originally when we saw this, we thought it was an update to something that we showed a while ago when someone from Glam Glow was at the Too Faced office.
Yes.
And we were like, oh, it's an update.
Yeah.
They took a photo together, and they're bringing out this mask. It's an update.
Yeah.
And then I realised it's not an update because Jared came out to say that this has nothing to do with Glam Glow.
Yes.
So then we decided to put it in this episode. So it's a week old news, but it happened the way it happened.
It's fine that it's a week old because this won't come out for about 8 months anyway. So don't worry. You'll forget about this by the time this releases, you'll be like, I thought that released and was discontinued.
Similar to the Candy Johnson stuff that's releasing in a couple of days. Yeah. And they had the launch party and everything, and people are just like, wait.
Didn't that release already?
Wasn't this already released? But essentially this is a glitter peel-off mask. That's all we know about it. But can I also mention though, and I'm sure we're going to be covering this later on, but we may as well bring it forward.
Let's do it.
Even though Jared did say this has nothing to do with Glam Glow, ironically, Glam Glow are bringing out a glitter mask. So maybe this one has something to do with Too Faced.
Maybe they're just weirdos in cahoots.
They are.
Cahoots, I tell ya.
Yeah. Like maybe it's not an official collab, but they're like drawing on each other for like advice or something.
Inspiration. Don't do it.
Don't do it. But this is the glitter mask.
Yeah.
And it's going to be coming out soon.
Yes. It's got the same technology as Gravity Mud.
Yeah. But people are saying why, like this is a holiday release, but people are saying that this sort of thing is already released in the range, but they've just chucked in glitter.
Yeah. Which
doesn't add any benefits to it except that it makes it stupid looking.
Yeah.
Or fun looking.
Fun looking. All right, we'll go with fun.
I think they're following with like the Frank body scrub, how they put like shimmer in it, and that made more sense. And then call it
holographic.
Yeah, but that made more sense because that left an iridescence on the skin unless you like really scrubbed it off. It left an iridescence on the skin. This is supposed to leave no glitter residue, which is great because you don't want glitter residue. But are you actually going to be sitting around with your girlfriends being like, have you seen this cool mask? Like, it's something that generally a mask is something that you do privately.
Yeah.
And so I think all this is to just get the Instagram photos.
Gimmick.
It's a gimmick.
Gimmick. And I mean, if the price tag is the same and it's just a limited release for holiday, fine, okay, whatever, if you're into it. But it's not, like, it doesn't impress me.
No.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they could have done better. Tom Ford. Tom Ford is bringing out what looks to be a fall release.
Can I just say it looks to be a grandmother collection?
It does.
A mother of the bride.
But I actually don't hate it. I kind of like the packaging.
I sort of like the packaging when it's black and gold.
Fair enough.
This reminds me of put your flowers in your hat.
Actually, I will say this about this packaging. I feel like they're trying to be trendy because they're using like a rose gold with the gold rather than the black with the gold.
Yes, now, they are, but they're missing the mark.
Yes, and that is a little bit unfortunate because the black and gold, it's like, you know, it's classic, it's beautiful, it's, you know, sleek, stunning. This is like fashionable, but not really fashionable.
I can imagine going to my grandmother's nursing home and seeing one of these on her vanity.
Yes.
Like, it's shame. It's a shame.
It's nana-ish.
It is.
However, I do kind of like it because it kind of, like, because of the nana factor. Like, it kind
There is a thing. There's like a nana glam thing. I get it. It's not personally my aesthetic, but I know a lot of people love the nana glam.
I'm a bit like, look, I wouldn't mind just one thing from this because it's like nana glam and I love my nana and I love the glam.
That's fair enough.
So yeah, it looks like there's a highlighter, a lipstick. I imagine there would be more than one lipstick.
Yeah, potentially.
Potentially only one. I don't know. My guess is there might be a few more. There is a perfume, which is the Orchid Soleil. I don't know if that's in their normal
I'm not too sure.
range. And then potentially a blotting powder or a translucent pressed powder.
Interesting.
We know nothing about what is actually in this range. It's just photos. Okay, let's talk about a brand that is on a lot of people's lips at the moment.
Yes.
Ordinary.
Yeah.
So we'll start with, this is a little bit more of an update, but I don't want to hold on to this until next week because we're talking about the Ordinary. They are releasing fatter, cuddlier sizes of the natural moisturizing factors plus hyaluronic acid and the salicylic acid 2% solution. So they will have them in 100ml and 30ml.
Okay.
So, and they're words.
Currently
available. Apparently currently available. They are also adding some new retinol and retinoid products to their line. Now, I don't really understand why they call one retinoid and one retinol. I don't understand what that's about. However, there's going to be people who get it, so I'm just going to tell you what there is.
Yeah.
There's a Gran-Active Retinoid 2% and 5% in squalene. And then there is a Gran-Active Retinoid 2% emulsion, which is previously the Advanced Retinoid 2%. Then we have retinol 0.2%, 0.5%, and 1% in squalene, and retinol 1%.
It just sounds like she's talking a different language.
I know, that's
squalene.
Yes. I know what. Like, I know that retinol and retinoid, like, they're apparently within the similar family. I get what they're good for, but
the exact differences and stuff.
Exactly. That's where it loses me, and I'm just like, you know what? You're releasing this in a brand called The Ordinary, and it is the most confusing collection ever.
It's definitely not Ordinary.
It's not.
All right. Then we've got some new Tarte things.
Good.
So we're looking at a holiday pack.
Yep.
Another one. Mm-hmm. So this is a big... I don't like these eyeshadow
I don't like
pans.
them. I don't like them. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so they've got a giant eyeshadow. This, once again, looks like that kind of children's makeup.
It does.
One of those packs that you get.
It's a kind of Too Faced-esque, over the top.
Yeah.
Too much in one.
Yeah, so this is 24 eyeshadows and they're all on like almost like diamond shades. Then you've got 2 blushes, potentially a powder or a highlighter.
Gigantic.
Massive. And then 2 bronzers and then little mascara, a little something else. Liners,
pencil,
whatnot.
something.
And then they fold up. So that's that. But then there's also a new Illuminiser.
I reckon this Illuminiser here
is in the
potentially
packet?
What's in there.
Potentially.
Maybe. But I mean, it's so big. Stop making the highlighters this fucking big.
Some people will like to, maybe bald people like to shine their chrome dome.
Well, you know what? That's the only way you're ever going to fucking finish one
Do you know
up.
what? If I make a highlighter, I'm going to call it chrome dome.
Good.
It's going to be this big. And you can just...
Like a family-sized pizza!
Yes.
That's what I do to pizza.
That's what I do to pizza
it makes
too.
sense. Chrome dome.
Cheese!
Yeah! I like pepperoni! Smashbox. This is another holiday mini lipstick set. It is the Be Legendary lipstick and lip mattifier set. So you get 6 mini lipsticks and one of their Insta Matte
lip things, yeah.
Thingamabobbers.
Yeah, so you can make them matte if you want.
Yes, and behind that particular set, you'll see shadow and highlight something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where we get this dude. It is the shadow and highlight palette set. So it contains 2 of their... Were they Be Legendary or no? They had a different name, didn't they? Cover shot palettes.
Or was it Colour Shot?
No, definitely Cover Shot. And they're full-size palettes.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is a... What does that say? Something, spotlight, something. It's the thing in the centre. Now, the thing in the centre, cream.
Really?
Look at the smudges. I just spat on her hand.
That's all right. You creamed me. But this is saying that it's $39 and $77 value.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Another holiday thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Sephora head to toes mask pack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll get this in Australia. I would assume so.
Yeah.
I would assume so. There looks to be 6 different masks in there. There's like a lip mask, an eye mask, face, hand, and I assume the one at the very back will be hair related.
Oh yeah, because they do hair masks.
Yeah.
That's true.
So if you like the Sephora masks, that could be a good one to pick up at Christmas time.
Very true.
Now, this is something that's popped up in the group a little bit recently and haven't talked about it, but figured if people keep bringing the brand up, they're interested. So we will talk about it to gauge whether you guys really are interested.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually Primark makeup.
Yeah.
So
we've actually had a lot of requests recently to destroy Primark makeup, and I'm like, we don't have
Primark in Australia.
We have had a few people.
I will say, I've been to Primark. I wish we had Primark here. You know why? Because they make some of the best fucking, like, on-trend clothing. So cheap. Oh, my God.
But people said that about... What was that other one that closed down?
Topshop.
Topshop. Yeah, people said the same thing about Topshop, and it bombed in Australia. They pulled them. And people said that they had great makeup, too, and I went and checked them out, and I'm like, I don't like it. It's bad.
It was bad. Anyway, they've got a peach range. It's scented. They've got a blush and highlight palette for €4, a Just Peachy eyeshadow palette for €6, and 3 sweet peach... No, they're called different things. Peachy Keen, Sweet Peach, and Peach Blossom lip soufflés.
Yeah.
€2.50 each.
And they look small, which is good, because...
They do.
You can use them.
Exactly.
This looks very...
Kylie.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, but look, I can't attest to the quality of the makeup, so
no.
But if you guys want us to talk about it, you share it in the group, and we will talk about it for you. Okay, this is about PolishCon. Now, this is happening Saturday, September the 23rd, and it is being held in Chicago. So, if you are in Chicago or in America or anywhere else in the world and you want to travel for PolishCon, you can.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's going to be heaps and heaps of brands there. I'm not going to list them all out.
No.
There's a lot. You'll get to see like tutorials and
that'd be cool
stuff.
though. It's like freehand designs, gradient, water marble, all this kind of stuff. I would actually just want to go just to watch people do their nails.
I know.
Because I liked watching nail tutorials.
I love watching nail tutorials, and then I try and do them. I get inspired. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to do it. And then I'm like, this is my attempt. Yeah. That is the potato of...
And mine's like this thick and it's chunky and it's just messy and it comes off.
Or I don't let it dry and I go to bed and it gets sheet marks and I'm like, it looks even better now.
Alright, then we've got a Peter Thomas Roth.
Yes.
This is a Christmas pack. Power Trio, $58, which is pretty good for the brand. It looks like a retinol infused eye treatment, time released retinol and something else.
Excellent.
So if you want some retinol powerful skincare action, that would be a good pack to pick up for Christmas. Oh, this is interesting. Natasha. All right, so we had this sneak peek earlier in the week. One thing I have to say, these things are coming out like they're not fucking around with the sneak peeks, which I like. So we had this black and white image when people were like, I don't know what this palette is. It's a something palette. And they're looking in the reflection of the mirror of the other one going, what is this? Then we had Trend Mood saying coming soon, 12th of September. And no hashtags or anything involved. People were like, what is this? Then we found out that it is a new eyeshadow palette. So this is the Lila palette. And it's going to be permanent. And it is a similar size to the Sunset palette that came out with all the oranges and the reds and the yellows. But this now, I reckon this is gorgeous.
I think this is a really, really pretty palette. Yeah. I like the colours, and that's all.
No, see, I'm really interested. I have the blue-brown palette, and I really like the quality. I find that this reminds me a lot of the Chloe Morello Ciate palette. Yep. And I love the colours in there because I do love warm eyeshadows, but I love to almost tone them down with purples and blues. That's my favourite kind of thing to do. And I've noticed that that's the next trend because we can see Huda Beauty is bringing one out as well. I think the best colour that goes with warm eyeshadows tends to be purple colours and plums and whatnot. So it is definitely something that's going to start happening because people are sick of the same warm eyeshadow palettes. So the way to balance it out with some cools is to add in these kind of beautiful taupey, berry, purple shades.
Purples,
Now, I'm interested in this. Now, I understand there's a few things that are lacking in here, and I know a lot of people are like, this is boring, and we're starting to see a lot of them. But there's some beautiful shimmers, and there's not many mattes. Which I find that Natasha Denona, their strength is in the shimmers, so this makes sense. But the mattes are really generic. I would have loved to have seen a navy matte, a purple matte, a mauve matte, for it to be a little bit more inspiring.
I agree. Yeah, I think it does have issues, but I don't hate it. I won't buy it though because
I want it. I think it's gorgeous.
I think like
we're gonna disagree.
Oh no! Let's fucking duke it out. Like you said, it's not a perfect palette color wise. Yeah. So I know I'd still be reaching for other things. It's very expensive. If I buy one, I'm going to want to buy them all. Yeah.
This is going to be permanent, so I would wait for like a Beauty Bay sale around Christmas because they have like 20% off and stuff like that. But this is going to be launching Sephora website and Beautylish online on the 12th and in-store on the 15th. So
$129.
Yeah, $129. Not cheap. But the quality is great, and if you break it down per shadow, it's actually not that expensive.
No.
Because you get 15 shades.
Yes.
That's less than $10 an eyeshadow, and these are a lot better quality than most eyeshadows out there. So
it's good.
I would prefer to buy these than 15 Makeup Geek eyeshadows.
100% yes. Yes.
So
if I was going to buy 15 Makeup Geek eyeshadows, I would invest the extra few dollars.
Correct. I agree.
100%. Marc Jacobs Holiday. All right, we have another little lipstick. Why? Okay, sorry.
Cat's meow.
I know. I look at the packaging. Didn't they have some weird Christmas holiday packaging like this last year?
Yeah, they did.
I feel like they did. I think they're recycling.
Yeah.
I think they might be recycling something that didn't sell well.
Well, maybe it should be called the cat's vomit.
Maybe it should... Maybe this is
the cat's
something...
dinner.
If you watched our Wine Time, where someone asked what would happen if we shot makeup, a few people made like joke comments about that in that video. Feel free to shoot this and show us what it looks like.
Yeah. No, if anyone has a gun and wants to shoot makeup and send us the footage, we're happy to put it on our channel.
We would totally do it.
We'll totally do it. Dropbox us that thing, we'll upload it. No problem. To make a montage if you want, no problem.
Yep. Just get some shots of like loading up that shotgun and like slow-mo. Yeah. Anyway, this is a 5-piece mini lipstick set called the Cat's Meow with pink, black, and purple leopard print packaging.
No, it's not good. But the colours look nice. You've got some nudes, you've got a berry, you've got a red, light pink.
Yeah.
It's alright.
It's alright.
The inside... I do like Marc Jacobs makeup.
Look, so do I. I like Marc Jacobs lipsticks. I think whoever was let loose on that packaging, don't let them loose on the packaging again. But whatevs. The inside is what matters. And
some people are going to love it. And then if you love it, do you.
That's totally true. There's going to be some people that just like, you know what, I'm fucking living.
I've been waiting
for that packaging. Yeah. And more power to you.
Yeah.
There you go.
I agree.
Makeup Revolution. They are releasing, this is called the,
it just says rose. Yeah. Chocolate rose gold.
Chocolate rose gold. I like the packaging visually, like that rose gold sort of. I like it. And then we've got like a sneak peek of 3 eyeshadows, and I like the like main color that's showing. People are wondering if this is going to be like a rip-off of the Huda Beauty rose gold pack, rose gold. But we don't.
If we've got any update photos, we'll put them on the screen.
Up.
I do want to say though that I'm actually impressed at they've stolen a concept from Too Faced, which is the chocolate bar palette. Yeah. And they have really milked it.
Haven't they?
They have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
They have gone to town and they have milked this shit. So look.
Is it milk chocolate? Actually, probably should have spoken about this in the last video, but it went under my radar. Do be careful if you're shopping for Kylie Jenner cosmetics, because at this current point in time, if you type in Kylie Cosmetics into Google, it actually comes up with an ad, like the first result comes up as an ad, and it's kyliecosmetics.org, and it is a fake website selling fake products. So do be careful. Kylie Cosmetics is not like a .org website. It's a .com. Yeah. So just be very careful of that.
All right, then we got some Kat Von D. Kat Von D release. So she did sneak peek this weapon of choice coming soon. So it is a white studded lipstick. A lot of people are saying, why the fuck would you do this? Other people are saying, didn't Jeffrey do that first?
Did he?
No, he didn't, because he did liquid lipstick, which is a different thing, but he also did liquid lipsticks recently, and
did he do a white one?
Yeah, he did, but brands like OCC have had white lipsticks for like going on 5-6 years. Like there's
even longer, like pro brands have had white lipsticks available.
But people love to defend Jeffree Star. But a lot of people are saying, why would they do this? And I don't. But let's not go there.
No,
it opens a can of worms.
Oh my God,
Pandora's box.
Yeah.
No, but the reason why this I think is not a bad idea is because I don't think it's designed to be worn on its own, because it would just make your teeth look like corn, but it would be good to mix.
Question.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if this is what she's wearing under her glimmer veils.
Potentially. Could be. But
Because
this would make lipsticks pop.
Absolutely.
And it'd be a great way, like if you look at the back, there's all these dark colours. If you want to brighten any of them...
That's exactly what you use white for.
Correct. Mm-hmm. So I don't think it's a bad choice, but people are looking at it like, why would you buy that and put it directly on your lips? And most people wouldn't.
It's an artistry thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is about a YouTuber called It's My Raye Raye. She is apparently releasing a collection available online and Ulta, and she's hinting at highlighters. Now, it's all, I mean...
who knows?
Yeah, we don't have anything here other than some, like...
filters.
You know,
All we're seeing is filters.
And like cheeky little snaps and stuff. So, but she does say, guess who's about to drop some new makeup?
It could even be lashes. Like the thing when I
could
look at
be
these
a
photos,
flower crown for all we fucking know.
Yeah, but the thing that really draws me to these photos are her lashes.
Her eyes, and actually, that's kind of
So I don't know. Something's coming.
Give Me Glow Cosmetics, coming soon. They'll be launching a fall collection box, September 22nd, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And in the box, you will get 10 new lipsticks for $100 with a saving of $32.50, and that is in US dollars.
Yeah. All right, we've got another Christmas sneak peek pack that will be at Sephora. This is from First Aid Beauty. It's the Tales of Fab Skin. So a book of something, $52.
Yep.
And it looks like you get 5 items.
Yep.
Stuff.
It's things.
If you're familiar with the brand, I haven't ever actually used them, so I'm not all that familiar with it, but it could be a good deal.
Yeah. Essence. Oh my god, this packaging.
It's cute. It's so Too Faced.
Holy shit. Thank you.
They've found the company that Too Faced buy their packaging from, and they're hitting them up.
Okay, Essence is one of those in-between brands. I like them because they're affordable, and sometimes they bring out really fucking good products for the price. But then they also get a little bit cheeky, and they're like, popular idea, totes gonna steal it. Anyway, they are bringing out a new collection that includes a super power palette. Yeah. So looks to be, we're going to say 6 eyeshadows, because these down here, these big ones can't possibly be.
No, they've got to be eyeshadows. Or like some form of liner or something.
Yeah. And then a highlighter or a powder or something like that. There are Metal Shock lip paints. Looks to be 6 in the range. Yeah. Oh, I can count. Good job.
Good count job.
And then there is the
Rain or Shine
palette. So eye and face with a rainbow highlighter.
And a little tea bag on it.
Yay!
Or is it just a tag? What is that?
Fucking hell.
Colour me rainbow. Colour me a rainbow.
Colour me a rainbow.
All
good.
Right.
I will.
Then they've also got nail polishes.
Yes,
they don't really match the collection at all.
No. These are gel polishes.
Cool.
So that's a thing. Oh, and crushed metals. No, brushed metals at the back.
Yeah.
So it's a thing.
Whatever.
And then we've got elf brushes.
Cool.
There you go. If you like that. Elf
corrector pens.
Yay for that.
Hairy arms, good thing. I feel your pain. I've been told off by the internet for having hairy arms before.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got something new from Dermalogica, which is skincare news, but I literally got this in the mail today, so I haven't used it. But this has been released in Australia on
September 8th.
Yep, so it'll be in like David Jones and
Dermalogica salons, Mecca Maxima.
Probably Adore Beauty as well. I think they sell them.
And obviously online at dermalogica.com.au. Yeah. There we go.
So this is a PreCleanse balm, which adds to their pre-cleanse range because they've got an oil that they, like a pre-cleanse oil. I do love cleansing oils.
Pre-cleanse oil. Love.
So this is a balm, which is interesting. I'm going to open it from the bottom. This actually comes with a mitt, which is cool.
This is really cool.
Oh my God, feel it.
Oh!
That feels so cool.
Oh, that feels really nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait to try this.
So it's literally like a little rubber mitt.
It's a silicone mitt, and it's, you know when you go, okay, if you might not know what this feels like, but it almost feels like good quality leather.
Almost, yeah. It's really
like
soft.
That really soft, like you would think, you know, being like a silicone-y type product. Oh my gosh, it feels beautiful.
Yeah, so there's that, and then there's lovely. like a more coarse
side.
Yeah.
So basically you apply to attract and dissolve the layer of build-up that typically blocks your regular cleanser from doing its best work. Then you apply the cleanser to an actual cleanser, like a facial cleanser, to the mitt and cleanse.
So you double cleanse.
Yes, so this emulsifies.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my favourite.
So you put that on like you would a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm.
So onto dry skin.
Yep. Do your beautiful massage, break down all that makeup, take the warm water, emulsify, rinse away the excess, and then you use this dude for a really nice deep clean. And they actually recommend that you would use the special cleansing gel with the mitt. So that's...
I'm excited.
I am so excited. I really like Dermalogica skincare. Yeah. It's one of those brands that consistently works for me. Yeah. So that's exciting. Now this will retail for $65 and it's a 90ml tube and it does come with a cleansing mitt. And look, not a bad price for
But you don't have to use
like
literally like a pea size to melt your makeup away.
So there you go.
I was going to say I'll let you guys know how I go, but I probably won't. I'll probably let you know on my channel.
Yes,
so.
it'll stick it in the channel. Stick it in the channel.
In the channel.
In the channel, on the channel, up the channel. This is just coming from Decium.
So we don't know what brand it's associated with. We don't know what
brand this is going to be associated with.
Yeah.
But these look to be like potentially some sort of liquid blush or highlighter or custard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dessert.
I know. It kind of looks like...
So they're playing with coloured products.
They are playing with coloured products.
Okay, what brand? They don't have makeup brands under Decium, do they? They are bringing out more coloured products in the ordinary range.
Yes, they are.
But beside that, it's all skincare or hair care.
On the Decium website, if you go under the ordinary,
they have a coloured range.
Yeah,
they do.
And it's got like colour. It's called Colours or Coloured or something like that, and it's like coming soon.
Yeah.
So I'd say that that's what this is.
So it's
I would
probably
say
the ordinary.
It's from the ordinary. But
something's coming soon.
We're guessing.
Not there yet.
Yeah, not there yet. You can do it, Decium. We have faith in you. Cover
FX.
Have we actually talked about this?
No, we haven't.
All right, good. Cover FX Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a mini pack of their custard. Hayley wants custard.
Custom enhancer drops.
That's it. And you can see the difference in size. I wish I'd never bought one of these.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
I wish I'd waited for the mini pack because I feel like I would have liked it more.
I agree. I think the problem is, like, I've got one of the big ones, and I find it very hard. If you've got dry skin and you don't like to set your makeup, this might be a bit easier to use.
Yeah.
If you do like to set your makeup and then put your highlighter on, this is really difficult to use because you have to go in with a sponge or something and it tends to apply quite patchy and sets really quickly.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a kind of thing, it's best used over something that's like dewy.
Yeah, correct.
And like easy to move around and like mix in with.
Which doesn't really suit the way I do my makeup.
Yeah.
Well, I would have preferred to buy a pack that has 4 minis.
Yeah,
because chances are you could at least figure out which one you're going to use, or if you're going to use one, and then get the bigger one down the track.
Yeah.
So I think this is a great idea. I'm not going to buy it because I don't use them. But if you have been wondering about the formula of these and you're not sure which shade matches you, this might be a good way to do it. You might also find that one might be something that you want to mix with like a liquid bronzer. One might be something you're happy to mix with a foundation.
Yeah.
There might be various ways to use different shades. So I like that.
Yeah. Now, these are from... I'm not going to fuck this up this time.
Oh, that's
all right?
right.
I got my shit together. This is from a brand called Cleona. It is Cleona. Now, it is a Canadian brand, but the name is, I believe it's Gaelic. I might have screwed that up, but it's all right. I'm doing better. I do have a little bit of a tidbit information about like where this name came from. Cleona was a mythical banshee queen who told the Irish Duke about the Blarney Stone and needing to kiss it. And it's correct, and she is the patron of County Cork. I have been there and I kissed that stone, and I didn't get herpes or anything because I believe they clean it.
Awesome. Good story. All right, so we've got these highlighter things. What are they? One's got a seashell, one's got an ice cream.
Yeah, so they're just a new range of highlighters that they're bringing out.
They look like eyeshadows.
They do. I know.
I don't think they look like highlight, except for that.
That one does.
With the shell, everything else. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. This is the same brand that brought out that fruit.
The
one.
fruit salad collection.
The fruit salad one.
Yeah.
I remember you.
Yes.
All right. So we've got another holiday pack. They're all coming out. This is a Clinique pack. It's got a bunch of stuff in there, from skincare to makeup.
Pep Start, a lot of Pep Start stuff, and then some makeup items like gloss and stuff like that. Eyeliner, mascara, tinted balm, things like that.
A lot of people love Clinique and are very exclusive to Clinique. So if you're that kind of person, then this might be a good pack. $49.50 in the US. So there you go.
Excellent. Cargo is bringing out a palette called Emerald City. It is based on the city of Seattle in America. I don't know what Emerald City and Seattle have in common.
Okay, so according to Google, it's called the Emerald City because it's surrounded by areas filled with greenery all year round.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, and this is what a lot of people are saying, and I totally agree with it, the Emerald City reminds you of like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And maybe they're like, this is Seattle themed, so they didn't have to worry about like getting a permission to use the term Emerald City.
Maybe so. Yeah.
But to most people in the world, Emerald City refers to Wizard of Oz, or it will at least give you the vibe of emerald.
Yes.
Now this is...
There's not a single emerald colour in here. There's green.
But it's like a grey green.
Yeah. It doesn't even look like...
It's almost an olive green.
Like if you think about like, greenery, like plants that are bright green and greenery. It's not, it's like Nana's...
It's like dead greenery.
It's like Nana's 70 green that she kept for 40 years and... Oh,
it's like Queen Elizabeth's hat or something.
Yeah,
when she's going to some event. Like it's pretty dull.
And then it is literally 9 shades of like cream to brown.
Nude, yeah. Also, the design of the packaging, so it looks Christmassy, it looks very green, and they've put emeralds all around, or like jewels all around it.
It looks like Wizard of Oz.
It looks like it should be something exciting, really jewel toned, really like punchy, and it's like moss.
Not even like even moss is prettier than this.
It's just I think they've missed the mark, and from the feedback that I've seen. When this was shared in the grouut and I shared it on Instagram as well, a lot of people are just like, where's the fucking emerald?
Yeah.
I hear you. I agree.
I get it. Anyway, it's out. It's been released on the 28th at 10 a.m, August 28th. 10 a.m. EST. Oh, it's a stunner, they say.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure thing. All right, then we've got Bourjois. They're bringing out Rouge Velvet, the lipstick.
Yes.
Cool. So I do like their lip products. I think they're really great. I think in general Bourjois in Australia is really overpriced, but if you find something you love, buy it on ASOS. It's much cheaper.
Yeah.
But the Rouge Edition Velvet Lip like the liquid lipsticks are great. They're really nice. They're not setting liquid lipsticks, but they're really, really gorgeous.
I think these would be nice lipsticks.
Yeah, I feel like they're taking that concept and putting it into a bullet lipstick. So I'm curious about this. Not a bad idea. So I'm going to say that this would be more, because those give a matte finish, but it's not like a really dry, crusty matte. It's more of a...
creamy matte, sort of?
No, because they kind of look like they're a liquid, but they sort of are more of a moussey sort of consistency, and they settle on the lips almost like, you know how Ruby Woo can look really velvety?
Yes. Gotcha. Yeah.
They give that kind of look to the lip. So it almost looks like a built-up stain.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that these have a similar, almost translucent, matte stainy finish that looks really, really flattering.
Okay,
and doesn't really budge. But that's what the Rouge Edition Velvets generally do. I love those for the red shades and the dark shades, or not like the bright red, pink shades. The nudes, they kind of just wear off too quickly for me, but the reds and the pinks are gorgeous. I should actually wear some because I love them. I've got like pretty much every single shade.
Colour.
So I'm interested in these. These are right up my alley.
Excellent. Another holiday pack. This is great. This is a great pack. From Benefit.
We did talk about this. We saw we saw it in the corner of another pack. But we'll talk about it now anyway.
Okay. Anyway, it's called the Great Brownanza.
Brownanza. Love it.
Oh, I love it. So this is a brow Christmas pack. It looks like it contains 7 products and a brush.
Yeah.
Is that correct? No, 6 products and a brush. Derp.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's 5 products and a brush. On the right-hand side, that product, it's actually like a measuring tool for measuring out, like, you know how you need to, like,
supposed to put the star. Yeah.
And then on the left-hand side, that looks to be an angle brush and a spoolie. Yeah. So you've got 5 products, 2 tools.
Yeah.
Great.
Cool. So they've got Cabrow, which is my favourite product. It's the brow gel.
Yes.
That's great. They've got one of the pencils, which I think are also great. They've got Browsings, which is great. That's the little compact with the powder and the coloured wax. Gimme Brow, which is lovely. And then this might be
the
highlighting pencil.
Yeah.
So it's a good pack, and it also looks like it comes in different shades. So a lot of people are concerned about these big packs because they're like, that doesn't match my brow colour, but this has a big 3 on it, which is one of the shades.
Yeah.
So they have 6 shades in 3 colour depths. So they have light, medium, deep, and then 1 and 2 are light, but there's a warm and a cool. 3 and 4 are medium. There's a cool and a warm, and 5 and 6 deep but cool and warm. So this is $151 value for $59, which I think is pretty good.
Fucking good value.
Yeah, Benefit do really great value packs.
They do. They really do. Another holiday pack. This one is from Beauty Blender. It looks to contain 4 of their standard size beauty blenders. Potentially a mini beauty blender. Is this like pink thing?
Yeah, or is it...
If you look at it, and I spat on her again. Oh my God, I'm so good today. I'm not sure. It looks like there might be a mini beauty blender in there. Also the little egg cup holder.
$65. You get 4 full size, potentially a mini, and then like a little holder. And I guess what they're saying is, if you use it every day,
you've got a year's worth of blenders.
You have to buy a new one every season?
Yeah, they actually do. They say they've got like a 3-month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that makes sense. There you go.
So, yeah. That's an expensive tool.
It
to
is
get
indeed.
you through the year. Beauty Bakery is coming out with highlighters.
These look like powders, like as in loose highlighters.
They do, yeah, and extremely sparkly.
Yeah.
So there we go. That's all we know.
Then we also have Armani. This is a little palette. It's not a bad layout. It kind of looks really...
It looks like a bug.
It looks like a seashell.
It does a bit.
It looks... I don't mind it, but
Or like, you know how, I don't know, there's a technical term for it where like when layers of earth have like been there for thousands of years and they get this like really beautiful...
It's that sedentary kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
So this is like a little palette. It's got some metallics, potentially a white.
Yeah, I think so.
It's got some brown mattes, cream, potentially a black. I don't know. I reckon you could make some nice looks with it, but it's just fancy people's makeup.
I think it's, honestly, I think this is kind of like really basic makeup for people who like cools and warms, mattes, metallics, but totally like natural all the way.
Yeah.
So
very, very neutral, very basic.
Like,
I can imagine like someone from the Real Housewives pulling this out. Gina Liano.
Yeah.
Out of her handbag.
Yeah. In court.
Got my Armani thing. I just got to touch up my...
Your Honour.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honour.
Yeah.
That's it. We're all done. We need...
seashells.
Okay,
and
good.
bugs.
Seashells and bugs.
I see a theme, because that's what we're saying with the nails were. Seashells and bugs.
Yes.
Keeps coming up.
Love it. It'll never die. It will never die.
Seashells and bugs.
All right, guys. We really hope you enjoyed this episode of Beauty News. Mm-hmm. We will see you on Monday with another episode of Beauty News.
Beauty News updates.
Beauty News updates. And I think that's all.
That's all.
That's all. We go now. Bye.
Bye. Boop, 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 boop.